All right, so listen up. In order to understand why feeling guilty is a superpower, you have to first understand where guilt is coming from. Your moral compass is what you're fighting against, and the mistakes that you make are coming from going against what you think is right. Let's say you go out and you talk to that girl you weren't supposed to talk to, or you go back to your ex, or go out and party. You say okay to hanging out with your friends late at night. You eat like trash, or you drink alcohol, or you masturbate, you watch porn, and all these things. You're like, why am I doing it? I know it's wrong, but when I do it now, I feel guilty. And why on earth is Farzi telling me that this guilt is a superpower? Because right now it feels like it's a punishment from God, telling me now that you did this, now you must feel bad for the whole day, or for the whole week, for the whole month. And in reality, you and I are looking at it the wrong way. When you make a mistake, feeling guilt is a superpower. It's a blessing. Because there are so many people in the day that we live in right now, people are making mistakes 24/7. This is me living. This is me enjoying my life. This is me living the best life of my life. This is me, I'm young and dumb and I need to be proud of what I do. No, absolutely not. That you have fallen into the trap of this dunya. You have fallen into the trap of this world. You are no longer playing the long game. You are now simply looking short term. You're looking at this life and this life alone, when in reality this life was not meant to live on its own. It was meant to live and be prepared for the afterlife. And it doesn't matter what religion you are. It doesn't even matter if you're not even believing in a specific religion. As long as you understand that the reality of the situation is that this life is not the end, then you will understand that guilt comes from a blessing from God. Comes from the fact that God is trying to show you that yes, you're human. Yes, you make mistakes. Yes, you're going to mess up. But feeling guilt gives you the ability to, when you're in the pivot of life, the guilt allows you to turn and keep going. But when you get into this corner where you make the mistake, you're going to make a mistake, you're going to mess up, you're a human. When you make that mistake, if you don't feel guilt, then you've strayed onto the wrong path. You're officially gone. Feeling guilt is such a blessing in this world, especially in a world where we live and the amount of bad, the amount of wrong has turned into right in this world. It's almost impossible to understand what I need to feel guilty for and what I shouldn't be feeling guilty for. But the fact that you still feel guilt for the things you know is wrong, that in itself is a blessing. That in today's day and age is a superpower, because you can use that to conquer this world and the next. You can use the fact that you feel like shit to turn yourself into something good, not for just this world, but for the next. And feeling guilt is something you should be proud of. It's something that you should look at yourself in the mirror and be like, God still loves me. God still appreciates me because he hasn't let go of me. He hasn't just thrown me into this world and let me rot in this world forever. Money, clout, fame, girls, attention, beauty, none of this matters. That is not success. The success is what you're able to bestow onto this world and prepare yourself for the next. Being able to make an impact in a positive manner onto others and to yourself is success. But the journey to get there comes with guilt, comes with mistakes, comes with problems. And the moment that you stop feeling guilty for making mistakes, you've lost yourself. So don't ever feel bad that you feel guilty for making the same mistake over and over and over again. The goal is to not make the same mistake over and over again. However, if that happens, just remember the fact that you feel guilty is enough for you to remember that you're still holding that power. You're still holding that relationship with God. That you're still having the capabilities to turn a new leaf, or turn a new corner, and continue moving forward and becoming a better person. You're young. You have a strong soul. You're capable. And when you mess up, there is nothing wrong with that as long as you feel guilt.